Olive, relax. Oops. What's up, Hidden Channel? Chicken wings and a pizza. Hidden Channel. It's me, Zabiah Jones. How you doing, Zabiah? Yeah, I decided to have like a little cheat meal. Reward myself for doing a bunch of climbing this week and doing some insane climbs. Plus today, today was tough. I'm exhausted. So I can start fresh tomorrow with the diet. Not diet, but just healthier eating. They got wings, boneless wings. They forgot the ranch, but luckily I had some ranch at home. Then a pepperoni pizza. I can make that back doing deliveries next week. Spicy. Does it say what kind of sauce? Sweet chili sauce. So it's boneless wings tossed in sweet chili sauce with some spice. Whew, that's spicy. Whew. Full with those wings already. Whew. How am I doing with the weights? I gotta get back into a strength training consistency. I did well when I was doing at least 100 push-ups a day and at least 50 pull-ups a day and some weights every now and then. I was like seeing improvement, but I kind of, ever since I got this like palm injury, I kind of stopped. And although I can still do pull-ups, I kind of stopped it all. So I'm getting back into it. And yeah, not bad. I don't know. It's like up and down. Just, I need to develop a consistent routine with that. Why the hidden channel? Because I don't want people to find my old comments. All right. I get that. Whew, I'm full already. I'll be hungry in a few hours. Yeah, I don't have much battery in my phone, so I'll probably live stream until it gets low battery, which we'll see how long that is. I was gonna live stream starting at like 1, but decided to do this hike instead to get 10,000 feet of climbing for the week. Whew, this was a lot of climbs. It was, what did I end with? 9 miles, 5,500 feet of climbing, and 9 miles is insane. I was exhausted. But definitely a hike I need to visit more often as far as elevation training goes. Tobiah Jones. The name sounds very familiar, but I don't remember the channel. Oh, sorry, Olive. She comes every time I whistle. Or she reacts every time I whistle. I can't whistle in peace anymore. Where are you, Olive? Hey, I got 3 people now. 3 people and 2 likes. Been streaming for 15 minutes. Or it's getting right now 15 minutes right now. So far, Hidden Channel's the only person that said anything. Tobiah Jones. Whew, that took it out of me, that hike. Ugh. Damn. I got a lot of work to do until June 21st. A lot of climbing to get done and a lot of training to do before then. Career before half marathon, 114-degree weather, no shoes, no shirt or shoes. Damn, that's hot. 114-degree. Believe it or not, I still have yet to run a marathon or a half marathon or anything lower than that in an official race. I've done the distance and like training and stuff, but my first race ever was a 50K trail race. I'm in like the ultra world now. Not so much like road running people. I'm like all about endurance, slow but long, essentially. 50K all the way up to 200 miles. That's the challenge that I want to challenge myself with. Mixture of hiking, mixture of slow running, mixture of like downhill running, walking, just moving forward, trying to make it to the finish line of insane distances, dealing with all sorts of stomach issues, chafing, all sorts of things that can happen like a long duration event. 114 degrees though, that's a savage right there. That's what's up. No shoes or shirt. I'm scared of such things because I'm trying to gain lots of weight, and if you are a marathoner, not really. If you look up hybrid athlete, there's so many people breaking that stereotype. I've seen so many people they look like bodybuilders, like they're massive, but they're also running ultra marathons, which is 100-mile distances. They're doing Ironmans. They're living like a hybrid lifestyle. And Nick Bear is one of them, and he's massive, and he's doing 100-mile races. He did an Ironman. He did fast marathons too. So there's that stereotype being broken that you have to you I mean, you can do well in both. You maybe not be elite, but who needs to be elite? Like as long as you do well in both, you're like a hybrid athlete. Yo yo yo, what's up, twerk? So I seeing these hybrid athletes, I know it's possible to do both. To look not like a runner, but be able to run insane distances. I'm not trying to break any records or win any races. I mean, you could in the ultra world, you can actually win races while still being big, because it's all about maintaining a low heart rate pace for a long time. But I'm not there yet, so I can't talk on it. But that's the future goal of gaining weight, looking like a not looking like a bodybuilder, all gross and like huge, not incredibly huge, but looking bigger than a runner, and still being able to run. That hybrid athlete, like I talked. I want to be a hybrid athlete. That's the goal. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Haven't really been focused too much on. I'll get there. I'll get back into the strength training and gaining weight, and while still increasing the mileage and doing some speed work here and there. For the most part, it's easy, low heart rate jogging throughout the week. How you doing, twerk? Twerk for work. But yeah, look up hybrid athletes on YouTube, and they just strength train and cardio. They kind of merge the two together. All sorts of examples. Nick Bear's one example. On my PS4, I remember my last gaming console was a PS2, which shows when I kind of quit playing video games. I had a PS2, Game Boy, Nintendo Switch. I had a Game Boy Color at one point. I had one of those Game Boys. I don't know, the vertical kind of ones, boxy looking. Yeah, those are my gaming consoles, as far as I remember. I don't remember having any other one. I've never had a Nintendo Switch. I've never had like one of those Wii things. I've never had any PlayStation above a PlayStation 2. Yeah, I kind of quit playing video games cold turkey. Summer of 7th grade, going into 8th grade. Hey, I got 4 people now. Got Twerk for Work. I got how you pronounce it? Zabiah Jones. I got Mike the Psych. What's good, Mike? Mike the Psych. Why the name Mike the Psych? And is Psych short for like Mike the Psych? Psychology? I don't know. Psychologist? What's up, Mike? As far as women, I'm not doing. That's the whole thing. Like my reasons for doing this is not for women. Message retracted. But I've gotten like natural at speaking to women. I've gotten comfortable at speaking with women. Um, I don't know. It's just natural. Like I'm not in my head. I'm not shy. That's gone away completely. But yeah, I'm not looking for women in this journey. So, but yeah, I listen to women. I listen to what they have to say, their stories. I'm a big listener. But yeah, I'm not I'm not trying to seek out women because it's not my motivation for. I don't know. It's not what I want. Olive, what are you doing? Day 9, kind of psychology, but mostly just childhood nickname. I like it. I like it. Mike the Psych. Psychology. That's a topic I'm definitely interested in, that I've been interested in and studied a bit on it, read topics. I don't know, always interested in like how the brain works, how people work, how addictions work, human psychology, neuroscience, all that stuff. Mike the Psych, it flows. It's like Mike the Psych. What's up, Mike? Day 9. That's getting to the 2-week milestone. I like milestones. I like hitting milestones. I look I look forward to milestones. Psychology. Spend a lot of time on your own. You're spending. If you spend a lot of time on your own, you're spending a lot of time in your head. So we are psychologists per se. Yeah, I guess we spend a lot of time alone, which makes us introspect and look within. Um, yeah, I get that. Because if you're always busy around people, you don't have time to think. And if you're not thinking, you're just kind of going with whatever life or society. You're not as conscious. You're just operating. Hey, Pablo! For the people here, they should go subscribe to Pablo Benz, who's also documenting his NoFap 365-day journey. So yeah, support him. Mike, you should subscribe to Pablo and Zabai Jones if he's still in here. Recovery update. What's up? I got into a bad habit of, you know how some people like bite their nails? If my nails are too long on my feet, I'll kind of tear at it with these nails and like basically, I don't know, take them apart. 55 years in your head, 35 years in your head is psychology. What do you mean 35 years in your head? Psychology. Anything dealing with how humans operate is psychology. Damn, I just like, without a toenail clipper, I think I've just clipped my whole toenails using just my hands. Which sounds gross. Yeah, I'm missing this. Yeah, updated my day. What day is today? Day 143. So I uploaded that video. Um, hey, Hidden Zabiah Jones, what is like? Why do you want women attraction? There's definitely a difference. People do hit you up, but I don't know. There's a difference. I think there's some weird. I think because biologically, the body is meant to procreate, right? Spread a bunch of little humans on this planet. That's what the body was meant to do. And if you're not doing that, women can kind of sense that. It's like Maslow's hierarchy or something. They'll sense that you're more potent than the guy that's always busting. And so it's this weird intuitive sense that you give off when you're just not, when you're on NoFap, I think. And they sense it. But maybe that's just bro science. I don't know. Bro science. Have you watched some good movies or TV shows? And what books am I reading? We've been watching just a lot of YouTube podcasts and stuff. The last, and just ultra running podcast stuff. But the last good podcast we're still watching is Alex Hormozy. I like Alex Hormozy and what he has to say on the Chris Williamson podcast. As far as movies go, what have we watched? We've watched a bunch of Netflix and Amazon stuff that I can't really remember right now. Going to Norway next week. Hey, that's awesome. I had a friend from Norway, I think, in the past. Was it Norway? I know I had a friend from Holland. I had a friend from Sweden. I had a friend from Denmark. Yeah, I grew up with a lot of like cultural influences, people from around the world. So I'm blessed to have that experience of being in like a international school. But yeah, have fun at Norway. Tell me how it goes. You're taking cold showers every day. So, just because I don't have any momentum with that, it's like 3 days. I'll start the habit. I'll end it with 30 seconds of cold every time. I'm like on a roll. But then I miss a day, or like one day I just don't do it. And then that one day turns into 2 days, and then 3 days, and I just completely get out of the habit. And then I'll restart, and then start, stop, start, stop. So I definitely need some momentum with that. Just to start 30 seconds at the end of my shower, cold, and then slowly, gradually increase it to like a full-on cold shower. That's the goal. We'll see. I have a lot of stuff I need to work on. The 40th anniversary concert. Mostly every day. Yeah, that's definitely a habit I need to get into. Those cold showers, because it sucks. This goes against my whole diet, but I was tired after the run and hike, and I don't know, I just went completely. I got boneless wings, and I got pepperoni pizza with banana peppers. So, yeah. At least I'm not PMOing. This is my sense of PMOing, essentially. A relapse in one sense, but not a relapse in like the main grand scheme. So Zishan Ali says, I'm from India and I really love you and your content, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, Zishan. Thank you. I am. I'm vegan I'm like 99% vegan, and like once in a blue moon I'll like completely go off of it. And of course during like the long distance races I won't care what I eat. But for the most part, I don't eat meat, I don't have dairy, I don't have eggs or any of that. And I eat rice with vegetables. For the most part, I'm healthy. But once in a while, I have like these once in a few months, I'll slip up with stuff. So I'm like, I'm not perfect, but I'm vegan 98 or 99% of the time. 1% of the time, I'll have a pepperoni pizza like I'm having now. Thanks for saying my name. Anytime, Zishan Ali. Plus, I probably shouldn't have got it anyway because I'm trying to save up and eating out just lowers the bank. But an impulsive decision, kind of like a PMO decision, but it is what it is. Hit the like button, Zishan. Nah, no need to hit the like button. I just appreciate you subscribing and liking the content. Hey, I appreciate the 5 likes though. And the 2 people that are on here, it says there's 2 people. I could only retain my seed for only 2 months. I need your advice on how to go for a long journey. I mean, if you can go for 2 months, you can go 4 months, 5 months. It's like you're not doing, if you know how to go a day or more, then you know how to go for longer. It's just about, you just got to keep doing what you're doing, essentially. And yeah, learning to get through the tough times, the tough urges. So my advice is like, you know what to do, you just have to do it. What triggers urges, what gets you to relapse, do less of that, do more of, I don't know, just helps the algorithm. And I don't care about like live streams. I get like long form content. I mean, I don't do that much shorts anyway. But as far as algorithm, it's pretty random with my videos. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the beginning of the month I've been getting more views than usual. But who knows? Who knows where it'll end up in a year, if I can get to a year. There's a Tesla right there. Am I married? Nah, I don't plan to. I plan on living a celibate life. Zishan Ali, what picture is that? I can't see it. Is that you, Zishan? But yeah, 2 months is still more than the average person. So 2 months is amazing. I'm full. I should stop eating for a bit. Let the body digest so I can eat some more later. Drink some water. I'm doing pretty good with the water. This will be like my 3rd or 4th day of at least a gallon a day. So I'm working on that. A little bit behind, but we'll catch up. Two months is way better than me. I'm also thinking about being celibate for the rest of my life because I'm so scared of these modern women. I don't think that's a reason to be celibate. Like, there's nothing. I think as far as like modern women, because I think you mean like the women that are like I don't know, seeking attention, and it's like people are a product of society, and I don't blame them because, hey, look, there's porn everywhere. There's just a big ego with just world and distractions and alcohol and I don't know, cigarettes. So I don't know about doing it because there is good people in this world, just like there's good women in this world. So, Anton Kuznets. Wait, Anton Kuznetsov. Did I say that right, Anton? AK Anton Kuznetsov. Fortunately, Vlad from Verdict. No. How do you know that? That can't be true. And how do you know that? No, I don't believe that. I knew him. His family posted it on VK. Damn. A Ukrainian Facebook. Man. V contact. Man. Man, I loved his channel. I loved supporting him and seeing how he was doing. 205 he died. Man. I got no words. I know, 2nd of May. I got it. I know. I know what you meant. Man, Vlad was really like a brother to me. He was inspiring. That's just that. Man, my heart just sank listening to hearing that. Man, feel more connected to God on semen retention. I definitely feel that. That's the biggest benefit I think anyone can get being on this semen retention path. Is like a deeper connection with God and oneself. At least during his last days, he was living the best version. That's true. That's true, man. Ah, damn. With the no-fab gym and other things. That's true. That's true. Yeah, he was living in Ukraine, Kiev, and there were bombs going off, so it wasn't outlandish. Oh, he's in a better place. He is. He is. He's with us in our hearts, and he's just gonna keep inspiring me to be my best self. He was doing well. He quit cigarettes, he quit PMO, he quit drinking, and he was overcoming these like strong urges, and he was just a real brother. He was vulnerable. He was amazing. He was so inspiring. And another benefit I find being on NoFap is that you become more courageous and less scared. Definitely. We have to remember him in our hearts and be inspired by his words. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah, he's definitely with us in our hearts. So, Anton, how'd you know, like, how'd you find out, like, you knew Vlad? How'd you find my channel then? And how'd you, like, connect the two, that I knew Vlad and you knew Vlad and you found out through some Facebook that his family posted? I hope. I hope it's like a joke, but I don't know. I trust you. I trust you, Anton. I knew him for a long time already. So you knew he made like YouTube videos, all that? And I was reading comments on his videos. Found your channel there. May I know your name? It's Fitz. Fitz. Yes, and also I inspired him with NoFap at first. Well, I'm glad he had you, and I'm glad he wasn't kind of alone in this journey. He had a strong community also. He was making amazing videos, inspiring movie and videos, and his editing was really good. And do I know Captain Sinbad? I knew him before he blew up, before he was like, before he had all those subscribers. So yeah, he's inspiring. Captain Sinbad is inspiring the semen retention, no fat movement too. So yeah, Captain Sinbad's a good channel to follow. Gotta go, guys. Peace out. Thanks for joining, Mike. And man, it's just sad to hear Vlad passed away. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, take care, Mike. What else besides YouTube? I challenge myself through long distance running. I strength train. I meditate. I work with a kid with autism. I do deliveries for Instacart and stuff. I study. I study like trading, investing, all that, like forex market kind of thing. I'm working on like healthy habits as far as like drinking a gallon a day and not having junk food, not having sweets. Um, I'm certified personal trainer. Haven't done anything with that certification yet. Also certified yoga teacher, but I haven't done anything with that either. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm half Turkish. I've been in the States for 18 years now. Um, I lived in Turkey before this. Born on an island. Uh, what else? Done some pretty amazing races, distances. I've done yoga classes in like heated yoga studios. I've tried all sorts of different styles of yoga. I've played basketball before that. Don't forget me when you have 1 million subscribers. Whew. If you think, we'll see if where this channel goes, but I'd like to start doing more on my main channel with like edited stuff and challenges, and I'd like that to grow, but we'll see. We'll see where both of the channels end up. For now, I'm posting pretty regularly on this one, just like my daily life. But yeah, 1 million, man. I'd be happy with just 1,000 subscribers and like the monetization of 4,000 hours of watch time, which I'm nowhere near. I'm getting to like 1,000 hours of public watch hours, and what am I at right now? 553 subscribers, so it's a ways to go, but we'll see. As long as I'm staying consistent with my word and following through and posting every day, we'll see. We'll see where this goes. What's good, Kevo? How you doing? I just had a long hike. As long as you don't give up, everything is possible. That's true. Absolutely. I like the quote that says, if you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. And I'm pretty tired of starting over from day one as far as NoFap goes. I'm also tired of starting over from day one with other habits, but I'm working on that. But yeah, I'm definitely tired of relapses. I'm tired of always starting over from day one and then back to day one, back to day one, back to day one. I'm grateful I'm on day 140 something. I don't even know. Hey, Olive. Olive, are you happy? Are you happy, Olive? On the treadmill. Hey, you're always getting after it. That's awesome. I went to this 30 minutes away place with a bunch of climbing. I got 9 miles with 5,500 feet of climbing, which is a lot of climbing. I ended with 30 for the week and 10,700 some feet of climbing, which is a lot of climbing. So, and then the goal is, I did that for this week, which the goal was to do 10,000 feet of climbing, and I've slacked off like 3 days this week by not doing anything. But next week, I have a goal of doing a sub 24-hour 100 miles around my neighborhood, just to get like time on feet and that kind of thing. And then I have a race on May 18th, so that's 2 weeks from today. It's a last person standing event, which is 4.167 miles. You have to do it in an hour, and then you keep going basically until you either time out, you don't feel like doing another lap, or you're the last one standing. And it can go, historically, there are these that go for days on end, and the world record is like 400 some miles. But last year, this event, I think the winner got 130 some miles, so that's like 30 some hours So the best I've ever done was last September. I only got 60 some miles, but it's intense because you can't have a bad lap. And I had a bad lap that last lap that made me like go too slow. Basically, I had stomach issues. I wasn't feeling good, and you can't have a bad lap or else you're out. So you gotta be like on point with eating every few minutes, but not like too much, or else you guys, I don't know. It's then there's sleep deprivation issues throughout the night, but yeah, that's happening not next week, but the week after, the weekend after. I'd like to get the 100-mile distance. We will see, because I'm not that trained for it. I'm basically training climbing right now for the June 21st race, which is all climbing. But we'll see. I don't want to like lose my running while climbing a lot. So it's like I'm trying to balance the two. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, what's up? What's up, Retro Maniac 88? Have you got any transgender friends? I don't really have any friends, to be honest. But no, I don't have any friends. So I went to this guy's yoga studio. He knew me. I knew him. He was gay, I think, but not like weird. Like I'm not against gay people. Feeling as a woman since day one. I'm thinking of changing. Hey, whatever you feel like. Retro. Vsauce Michael here. To what? Do you support Palestine? I'm not. I haven't really been much involved with the whole Israel-Palestine thing. But I do know that I've had friends from Israel and I've had friends from Palestine. When I lived in Turkey, I had this neighbor from Palestine, and I've had these like twins that went to my school. They were from Israel. And then I knew another person from Israel that I used to play ball with. So I don't know. I'm against mass genocide and killings and war. I'm against all that. I'm against violence and hatred, negativity. Have you got any contact with Kim now? Nah, no contact. Against crime against humanity. Yeah. I'm against it, but at the same time, like, it's part of the Earth's existence, I guess. There'll always be people. There'll always be like evil and good. It's like that's part of life. You can't know the good without having the evil. You can't have the yin without the yang. And there was evil before I existed in the past. There will be evil in the future, just like there will be good. So it's like I choose to just focus on who I want to be, basically, and let the world do its thing. And just like I have evil in me, just like I have good in me, but it's like, what do I choose to focus on? Would you go to a LGBTQA parade if it takes place in Charlottesville? There was, what was there? There was a protest or some mass gathering, I guess, supporting Palestine or something here in Charlottesville yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't know. I don't go to like mass events because I'm like, why? Or protests or any of that stuff? Because I mean, what does it do? Maybe it, gives awareness to stuff, but I don't know. I'm not much of a protester or someone sent me something. Okay. But no, I don't. I wouldn't go to a parade. I wouldn't go to a protest. Sexuality. I'm straight. I'm attracted to females. But at the same time, I'm also celibate. I'm attracted to females, but I choose a celibate lifestyle. Um, Asexual, I guess that's what it's called. Do you recall the 22? I do. Yeah, that was, man. Yeah, that was all over the news, nationwide for that stuff. I'm straight, but I love being on no fat. I do too. It's like a hidden power. And I'm grateful to know this tool of NoFap. I'm grateful. I'm grateful I came across it. I don't quite remember how I came across it, but I did back when I was 18 years old, right out of high school, I think, is when I learned about it. That's when the Black White Guy in America, McCoy's, all those big names now kind of started blowing up. And I'm pretty sure I could have blew up, I guess, but I kept deleting channels. I kept relapsing. It was a rough journey. If only I just kept. Do I support Black Lives Matter? I do. I do support Black Lives Matter. When you're on seam retention, it feels like. I think so. It's subtle benefits, but in the long run, you're definitely in a much better place than if you were releasing all the time. I think. It's like subtle, very subtle benefits. It's like you feel the benefits, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I do support Black Lives Matter. Retromaniac 88. Do I believe in aliens? I mean, yeah, I think so. I think there's also like different dimensions you can't see because I don't focus on aliens, but there's definitely like the chances of us being the only species in the entire universe, which is massive, is like impossible. Like we are definitely not the only sentient beings. And we can only see, there's so many different frequencies that we can't hear, we can't see. So we're very limited as far as our senses go, also. Just makes sense. There's different people out there. I don't know, aliens, different, yeah, energy. Energy's everything. What other questions you got, Zishan or Retro Maniac? That's crazy how there's like e-bikes and e-scooters, and back in the day, people moved more. The scooters you actually had to push, the bikes you actually had to pedal. Being an American, have you ever visited Area 81? Nah, never visited there. I'm half American. Kakper Bombay. What's up? What's up? I hope I didn't say that wrong. Is it Kakper? Or Kachper? Bombay. I'm having good conversations here. I like when people interact on this live streams because sometimes people don't interact. It's like they come, they go, they say maybe one thing, then they Kachperik. Bombay. Siema. What language is that? Is it Indian? Indian? Polish. The family I work with is Polish. So Turkish, I used to speak. I can understand it. I remember speaking it with my neighbors when I lived in Turkey. I went to an all Turkish school. There was like no English. Then I went to like a half Turkish, half English school at one point. So, I mean, I used to be able to speak it, but now it's surprising. Like, if I'll think of a word, I'll think of the Spanish word. I worked in like an all Hispanic restaurant at one point too. I was the only white person. So my Spanish improved there. I took 4 years of Spanish in high school. So Spanish, you could say I know somewhat, and Turkish. But I've forgotten. I haven't used it in a while. And when I don't use it, I kind of forget it. Let's see. What do you like about my country, India? Polish. Oh, hold up. Polish, but I was born and raised in Chicago. Hey. What do you like about my country, India? I like the spiritualness. I don't know. I'd like to visit India. I don't know much about it. I like yoga, which originated in like India. Not the like the gym type of Americanized yoga, which I'm fine with that too. But like I like the spiritual side of yoga, that the traditional Indian yogis preached. Now people are speaking in Spanish. Dr. Parios, 365. Have I ever been to Illinois? I have not. I've only ever been to Pennsylvania, New York, and Virginia. Yeah, and the concept of Brahmacharya, that's true. That's true. I've listened to a lot of podcasts on Brahmacharya and celibacy and semen retention. Definitely came from India. That's true. Hey, Jan Zik Lewix. So many different. Hold up, okay. Did I say that right? When you were still watching the spicy content, did you like twerking? I never got anything from twerking. That wasn't one. That twerking was never a trigger. I'd just be like, yeah, cool, twerking. I didn't get anything from it. From Lithuania. I had a friend from Lithuania when I was in Turkey and I was going to that international school. Yeah. His name was Justin. Well, people called him Justin, but his name was Justinas. Then there was another person from Lithuania. People called him Simon, but his name was Simonas. Simonas Griesius. And Justinas Šlapavičius, I think was his last name. I think he taught me one word, tape, which is yes, I think, in Lithuanian, maybe. Tape. Am I saying it right? Tape. Sounds like tape almost. And where do you live in the United States? Virginia. Yeah, I'm Justinas too. Hey, that's awesome. A Justinas. Yeah, he was one of my best friends, I remember. In school. Tape, yes. Hey, I didn't forget it. Ziklewicz. Huh. I love having people from around the world watching me. That's pretty amazing. How we can all like come together from all over the world. Hi, can you say hi, Meira, or Sue, please? Not forcing. Hi, Meira. Did I pronounce that right? Yeah, now you're Polish. Oof, I got all sorts of people. Komitet Obrony. Man, that's just too long. I don't think I can do that. That's a long name right there. I could try. Let's see. Komitet Obrony Jego X Excellency Piotra. Sla Chetnego? Whew! That's long. Do you watch anime Dragon Ball Z? I haven't. But I see so many clips on it. I don't know whether they're from Dragon Ball Z or not, of like training and stuff, of like working out. It's pretty inspiring, although they're cartoons. But no, I've never seen Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, thank you. Anytime, Mayra. Yeah, it's a committee. Yeah, it's pretty good. Do you support Muslims? I support Muslims, yeah. I see so many people who I know join Islam. I got to stop. My dad just got here. Anyways, take care. I'll catch you all later. Do a live stream maybe next week sometime. But yeah, peace.